Top 10 anime that are great despite their bad ratings. Hello there, my fellow weebs. I'm just kidding. Hello there, my fellow weebs. I see that you're here yet again to settle your craving for some amazing anime content on YouTube. As you might have already guessed from the title of this video, today we are going to be talking about some hidden gems in the world of anime that deserve more love, just like me. These anime series are all quite underrated, with tons of bad reviews on anime sites like MyAnimeList. If you are new to the anime world, then you might not know what MAL or MyAnimeList is. MAL is the biggest anime database website on the internet that gives you data regarding each and every anime that has ever been created. Millions of anime fans gather together on this website and give reviews regarding different anime series that they've watched. These days, this website has gotten so popular that almost every anime fan reads up on some reviews on MAL before they decide to start watching an anime. Because of this trend of reading reviews on MAL before watching an anime, there are many anime series out there that never get watched by anime fans because of the bad reviews. While most of these badly rated series are just as bad as the reviews make them sound, there are also some hidden underrated gems in this pile of trash that still deserve a watch. In this video, I'm going to give you guys a list of the top 10 must-watch anime with a bad rating on MAL. Let me just put it out there before we get started. Making this video was not an easy task. I literally jumped in a humongous heap of garbage and searched tirelessly for these gems just to satisfy you guys' lust for a new and unique anime series. Now you thirsty pieces of shit better like this video and subscribe to my channel. For real though, fams, some love would really be appreciated. Now, without any further ado, let's get started. 10. Plunderer. Plunderer is an anime that got released at the start of 2020, and while this anime does have a pretty promising premise, it didn't get much praise from the anime community. This action anime with a spice of ecchi is honestly an amazing anime in terms of world building and overall story. Being someone who has read the manga, I would say that the anime only failed because of bad production. The anime skipped a lot of the scenes from the manga that actually added a bit of depth to the series. Despite the bad production, I believe that Plunderer is still a pretty watchable anime series that deserves a chance. 9. Are you lost?
目を閉じて口を開けて仰向けになれ。なんで？抵抗感をなくすためだ。大丈夫だ。出したてなら無菌だから。何やってんだお前ら！
Are You Lost is one of the weirdest and cringiest shows that you can decide to watch. However, I am still putting it on my list because, well, cringiness like this can still make you laugh. Are You Lost gives us the story of a group of extremely dumb girls that are stuck on a deserted island. How they end up surviving till the end of the show is seriously beyond me. Oh, and this anime can also satisfy a few weird fetishes for some of you degenerates, like an anime girl drinking pee. As the title points out, if you're watching this anime, then you're probably lost, you degenerate. Wait, hold up, I watched it myself. Moving on. 8. Domestic Girlfriend.
気持ちよかった。お風呂広くていいね。
Now, this is a show that got pretty popular in the anime community, but not for being something worth a watch. Honestly, I do realize the fact that Domestic Girlfriend is a trash anime that will make you question your taste. However, I can guarantee that some of you will find it quite entertaining. This anime follows the story of a young man named Natsuo Fuji, whose love interests turn out to be his own stepsisters. Even if you end up not watching this show, you should still check out its theme song by Minami. It's seriously one of my favorite anime songs.
意味わかんねえ。意味わかんねえ。先生が親父の最高相手の娘。夏。
7. Eromanga Sensei.
声が小さいから近づいただけだよ。
Okay, I swear I don't have a thing for degenerate anime. However, Eromanga Sensei is another trashy, incestish anime that has somehow secured its spot on my list. Unlike the previous entry on my list, this anime is something that most of you will find entertaining. Eromanga Sensei follows the story of a young boy named Masamune Izumi, who works as a light novel author. This boy works together with an unknown erotica artist known as Eromanga Sensei. After some weird turn of events, once, Masamune finds out that his own stepsister is the famous erotica illustrator.
そこに座って。
やっぱり触って。
そこに座って。はい。
6. Love Tyrant.
愛の誠司さん。突然ですが、あなたはキスをしないと死にます。
お帰りください。死神は間に合ってます。
Often regarded as a timeless classic, Death Note is a pretty well-known anime in our community. Love Tyrant is a funny parody of Death Note that introduces us to the powers of the almighty Kiss Note. Any two people whose names are written in this notebook end up kissing each other and becoming a couple. This anime can seem a bit repetitive and cliche at times, but it is the perfect title for someone who is just looking for a lighthearted series with a comedic twist. We follow the story of a young boy named Seiji Aino, who consistently finds himself stuck in a lot of weird situations.
宗教か？新手の詐欺か？お？
人の話は最後まで聞きましょうね。
5. Radiant.
とにかくよーく見てろよ。メテオーレドロップス。
何も出ないよ。
おかしいな。
While it was not well received by fans of the source material, Radiant is a pretty good shonen anime series that definitely deserves more praise. This anime follows the usual shonen formula and gives us a pretty predictable story. However, I would still call it an amazing show for someone who is new to the world of anime. The story is pretty well built, and the characters in Radiant are quite memorable. Being animated by Studio Lurch, the animation quality in this series is also pretty satisfying. We follow the story of a young boy named Seth who wants to eradicate some weird demonic creatures known as Nemesis. 4. Our Last Crusade, or The Rise of a New World.
壁よ、押しつぶせ。
Again, this is another anime on my list that has received a bad rating just because it is cliche for someone who has watched a lot of anime. I believe that Our Last Crusade, or The Rise of a New World, is a pretty satisfying anime series with a unique and interesting premise. This anime follows the story of Alice Lise and Iska. Both of these warriors are supposed to be sworn enemies on the battlefield, but they end up falling in love with each other. Will these two lovers ever be able to stop this war between their people?
何をしているの？
3. Love and Lies. With amazing animation, a unique story, and memorable characters, this anime at least deserves a rating of 7 out of 10. Love and Lies shows us a futuristic Japanese society in which the government uses a complex system for successful marriages. This system finds a marriage partner for you, and disobeying it is breaking the law. Yukari Nejima is our protagonist in this story, who ends up going against this system. This boy confesses his love for a beautiful girl named Misaki Takasaki, but it seems like things are not going to be very easy for them.
今日の午後6時に小学校の公園待ってるから来てほしい。
2. Noblesse.
おっさんは引っ込んでな。てめえ。
Noblesse is an anime that adapted the source material in a good way, but it still got a bad rating. The reason behind the bad rating of this anime is that the story is quite confusing for someone who has not read the source material. This is because Studio Production IG decided not to adapt a huge chunk of the story. In other words, the entire first season of the anime is missing for some reason. However, apart from this problem, the anime is pretty decent. Noblesse follows the story of a vampire known as Rizel, who has finally risen from his 820-year-long slumber. 1. Aho Girl.
さすがの私でもパンツにうんちはついてないよ。うんちはついてないよ。
うるせえ。
How does this anime not even have a rating of 7? Aho Girl might be a bit cliche and repetitive, but it is a comedy anime that genuinely made me laugh. The characters in this anime are not very remarkable, and the story is quite lighthearted, but it is the perfect anime for anyone who wants to watch something good over the weekend. Aho Girl follows the story of an extremely dumb girl, Yashiko Hanabatake, and her childhood friend, Akuru Okutsu.
じゃあ服着ろよ。
あ
There you have it, folks. This was my list of the top 10 underrated anime that definitely deserve a watch. Like I said at the start of this video, I would really appreciate your support. So don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!